Right, hello everyone, welcome to Newcastle United Golf Club in Newcastle, funny enough. First time I've ever played it, and £20 a round. Got a 3:30 tee time, and this will be interesting. This is John, this is my new channel, Predator Golf channel. Never ever played this course. It's what they call an inland moorland course. I'm just putting the tape on my finger before I tee off. Unfortunately, because they said they've got a lot of members, we have to go off the LTs. I asked the pro and everything. I says I would like to show the very best of it, but no, I have to go off the LTs, which is fair enough. If they've got a lot of members and they're trying to keep it for competition conditions. 20 quid. I don't know what to expect for 20 quid, to be honest. But it's still a long way. It's still 6,450 yards, par 72 off the back tees. Par 72. Slope rating 126, and off the tees we're going off 70.7 slope course rating. Right. Never played it. Played totally blind. First hole, 380 yards. It looks like from the Ellers. The back tees are just back. I don't think there's going to be a significant difference. There's only about, well, of what I've seen on the scorecard, 6,450, 6,630. There's only going to be about 180 yards difference anyway, so it's not a massive big deal, is it? 180 yards is about 10 yards a hole difference, so it's not going to be right. Right, these lads must be members because the pro said I was pretty much empty, but I'll get a move on for these lads. Yep, here I am. They call this an inland moorland course. Now, inland links course, sorry. Now, I didn't even know inland links courses existed. And it's very weird, there's high-rise buildings around me and everything. It reminds me a little bit of Ravensworth, only this is flatter. Now, the flag, 141. I've put it all the way here because I don't want it in this slope and giving you a dodgy view. Very interesting for me, this. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a unique experience, 141. Probably going to go 7. It's very much linksy by the looks of going in and out, but an inland links course, I've never heard of that in my life. But that's what they call it as Newcastle United. Right, 141, wind and face. It's quite breezy out here because there's no significant trees. I mean, this is right in the, just about in the centre of Newcastle. This is the town moor I'm playing. It's near the town moor. Right, here we go, in 7-9, putting it down there. Just to the right of the flag. I'm totally blind, so I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see the green, so I'm just going to go slightly right of the flag. Oh, that's rubbish. It'll run down there. It was a horrible lie for us. Absolutely horrible lie for us, right in that little dip. I hope the fairways aren't like this throughout the entire course. Right, well that wasn't very good for my second shot. But yeah, the fairways, I hope the fairways aren't going to be like this all the way around, because if it is, I'm going to struggle around here. 51. For the aggressive shots and everything, I'm going to struggle. I'm sure it flattens out at some points of the course. This reminds me of, what did you call it? Oswald's, Mount Oswald. That was it, in Durham. They had a bit of the course like this. Right, 41 yards. Right. How son, come on. Straight in the bunker. Oh dear, this is a struggle to start off with, folks, here for number 3. Sorry, this is my 4th out the bunker. Very untypical of me to start off like this. 22. 22 yards, maybe a bit less, maybe about 20 yards shot out the sand. There's a lot of sand in here as well. Oh no, and I've totally spliced it out. Right, this is a very poor start from me. This is a very poor start from me. It's weird, this sand. I've not known sand like this. It's weird. It's like very heavy. Yeah. Right. See for number 5 across the other side of the rough. Right. That's the best you're going to get. It's one of these courses where, because I'm up on a plateau, 387 over the top. The first course was going down the dip. This is called over the top. 387 from the yellows. Yeah, I was a little bit embarrassed. Sorry you didn't see the putt shot and everything like that. Them two were waiting to get onto the green and everything. They played the first shots, the drives, and then they were waiting behind for the second shot. So I decided to hurry up and get myself a little bit of space rather than let them play through, because I think it's going to be quite busy, even though it's 3:30. Whoa. There's a... I am not used to this. There's a high-rise building and the flats are all out. See, I'm just not used to this. It's a very unique course. This right in this where the town moor and everything is. Wow, there's a high-rise flat over there, and yeah, it's urban golf. I think you call this urban golf. But no, I'm looking forward to it because I've never played it. It's right, like I say, in the city and everything. It's quite exciting for me because it's a new type of golf course. It's not like, you know, out in the countryside or anything. It's a totally unique and different experience, this, for us. Right, 387. Probably where the high-rise flat is, John. That's probably your line. It doesn't look 378, but it probably is. It's that flat. Yeah. Okay. Just a nice fairway finder. That's all you want here. I think it's down left on the left-hand side fairway. You see, this is difficult for me because there's no landmarks or anything. There's nothing. There's no trees or anything to see the ball in it. It's just like a few bushes and then in the sky. So it's going to be difficult for me to see the ball here. See it for me second. Yeah, I didn't have the first clue, by the way, where my ball went there. I didn't have the first bloody clue. Luckily, I'm directly in the middle, right centre fairway. 120, 128. Yeah, I didn't have the first clue. The ball seems to be getting a lot of run. I fit that about 260, 265, just running it up with a little fairway finder. So 120, 128, wind slightly helping. Pitch and wedge. Right. I'm really not used to this having I'm just looking at that high-rise flat and just admiring it and saying, I've never seen that before. But yeah, I've got to remember, I'm in the middle of I'm in Newcastle here. I'm not, right. 28, played about 150 and it should bump on nice for you. Like that. It'll bobble up. Oop. It's kicked off left of the green. It'll be on the green. I think it's left side of the green. Definitely a weird and different experience this for me. Definitely looking forward to it. Right, there I am. Not too bad, to be honest, not too bad. I've put the greens look alright actually for 20 quid around. They look very good. But it's a very open, exposed course by the looks of it. So yeah, it's a long putt. It's a long putt from my par. I should be up to the challenge. I think it's just right edge. Keep going. I didn't quite get the pace. A bit slower than I thought it was going to be. The practice putting greens were quite quick here. There's a lot of wear on this hole. It's been played, this pin position's been played quite a bit today. Yeah. Knew that was going to happen. I turned a little bit on the right, but I pushed the putt. It's a 5 from me. I really should have parred that. That should have been a horrible hole from me. That. Right, that's that one done. On to number 3. Right, number 3, 352 from it. Literally, the competition tees are just here. The yellows are just here. So I'm just going to put it in line with the competition tee markers. This is called the ostrich. The ostrich, straight up and to slightly to the left. Right. Yeah, okay, all right, I've got you. So you sort of, that's the fairway and it goes round like that. I've got you. Like I say, it's very hard, this course, for me, because I've never played it, first of all, and there's no sort of significant markers to help me. There's no significant markers really to help me here. There's no, apart from some trees and stuff. Once the ball goes up in the air, that's it. It's in the air and I don't see it particularly well. So keeping a line on my ball and where it's going, it's like a links golf really. Wind into me face. Yeah, I'm disappointed with a 5 there. I should have. There was a simple enough hole, that, you know. Right, wind into face. Bit lower off the tee. It's very windy here. I never thought. This is why it's probably classed as an inland links course. It's very windy here. It was nice and calm where I was before, and now it's windy here for some reason. Go on, get over that bunker. If it gets over that bunker, if it's got over that left bunker, it should be all right. It looks pretty clear over there. I've gone slightly left of where I wanted to be. I was trying to go for the centre of the fairway. I've gone just over the right edge of that bunker on the left hand side that you can see. I should be okay. Worst ways, it should just be rough down there. Right, the situation isn't as good as I thought it was. And by the way, that bunker on the left hand side is just there. You might be able to see just the corner of it on the camera. That is significantly longer than you think. To get to that, well, I'm 105 yards to the centre. What did I say? 240. So if it is 245, it's 250 to get to that bunker. So it's not 150 yards like I thought. Because it's that flat, Newcastle United, it's that sort of flat, sort of like a linksy course. It's that's significantly longer than you think to get to that that bunker. Right, so I've got what it's after that as 114 to there. Is it 114 as after that? 113 to there. So we've got about 110 yards. Will I get away with my pitch? I mean, I'm going to have to bump in a 9-iron either way because the wind. I'm going to have to bump in an 8. I'm going 8-iron and I'm bumping it in. That tree's interfering a little bit with a 9-iron, so I'm going to go 8 back of the stance and I'm going to try and punch it through and hopefully I'll get away with it. Green looks as if it's sloping a little bit right to left. The ostrich, I wonder why it's called that, the ostrich. Right, now come round. It might just be off chipping on the right hand side of the green. I think it's kicked off right. It's done the opposite what I thought it was going to do. It's all right, should be okay. See you for me third. Yeah, so if you play here, or the members will know, but if you want to have a go here, just remember the third hole, that bunker, it's way longer than you think. That's 250 to carry. It's 250 to carry. It's not what I thought it was, 150 yards to clear it. It's now like that. Right, is that a pitch mark there? Yeah, it's a pitch mark. I better just place that. Right, I don't think it's mine because I just put mine on, but someone's obviously made it. Right, I think it's going left to right. Not as much wear on this cup actually. That hole there, the second hole, had loads of wear on the cup. This one isn't too bad. So I think it's left to right, maybe 2 balls uphill. Go on, son. Go on, son. Yes! Get in. Just dropped in. Get in. That's a great birdie, that, from where I was. I'm delighted. I'm happy with my putt. My drive wasn't too bad. I just wanted a little bit left. Hit it under the tree. That's an experienced links golfer, isn't it? Hey, absolutely delighted. It just dropped in from a birdie. Get in, son. Fantastic. That'll do for the first 2 holes. On to number 4. That's exactly what I needed early doors. A nice birdie just to make me forget about the disaster on the first hole and the second hole, which was, I should have really parred that one. Right, this is 160 yards. 151 to the centre, so it's probably to the back. Wind's helping. Easy 7-iron probably, John. Yeah, it's very flat. You see, that to me looks 100 yards. That is not 100 yards, but it looks it because it's that flat. That's the only problem I'm having here. It's that flat. That looks about 100 yards a flick. It's not. That's 160, believe it or not. The camera won't do it justice. It's my perception of how I'm looking at it. I'm used to undulating, sloping courses. This looks as if I could just take a pitching wedge half-heart and put it on the green, but it's not. That's definitely 160. The zapper's not wrong and my watch is not wrong. It can it be? Right, over that bunker, straight at it, son. Wind helping. Easy 7-iron. Nice guided in 7-iron. It's alright, it's just gone slightly to the left hand side. It'll bobble onto the green. Or maybe just off to the left hand side. Not my best to hit, to be honest. There's one of them tees, we'll keep that. Not one of my best of hits. But, oops, sorry. Not one of my best of hits, but no, should be alright. See you down there for me second. Yeah, when they said it was an inland links course, I was half expecting this, to be honest, like sort of up and down golf, no significant sort of slope changes or anything. And really it doesn't suit my eye, that sort of play, like even when I play the tee side and all that kind of play. And it should suit my style of play, because all I'm doing then, I might even go with the chip master with this, is I'm just hitting the number. I'm just all I've got to do is factor the wind in. So really this should suit my style of play, but it doesn't, believe it or not. I like undulating, sloping courses where it's more difficult to judge your club selection. Seem to do better on them courses. Right, about 20-yard chip. Back of the stance and just bobble it down there. Looks right to left. Give myself a chance at a par. Haven't gave it enough, have I? No, I'm just going to give that another go. I never gave that enough in a million years. Like I say, it's hard to judge the distance because of the... That would have been better, John. Even then, that's short. It's going off to the right. It's doing the opposite of what I thought. Never mind. Anyway, putt for par. That's probably just as far away as that one. I never saw that going left to right. I really thought that was going to go down that way with the slope. I never saw that. There's a couple of optical illusions. It was the same with the second hole. I never saw that turning off to the left. I never imagined that was going to turn left. I just thought it was inside right, and it moved right on me. Right, left to right, maybe just 2 balls outside on the left for par. Well, you've got to get it to the hole, John. The greens aren't as quick as I thought they would be. The putting greens were quite quick. I've learnt my lesson. I've realised now these two holes are not quick at all. They're the first green I just was a little tapping, but the second, third, and fourth holes, these greens are not exactly